This video brought to you in part by these fantastic Patreons. Patreons are the lifeblood and the backbone of this channel and help with cool things like the giveaway in the description. But let's get into the video. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. I am the Shotgun Shogun, and you will see that the title of this has changed. So one of the things that I was talking with some people about is that I kind of did a Road to Legend and just covered Guild Wars. So I'm gonna split Guild Wars out from Arena. I'll probably do the Guild Wars every time that we fight, and then I will do the Arena probably a couple of times a week. I want to record some good Arena matches and kind of put those together and talk a little bit about where I'm going and what I'm doing. One of the things I'm doing right now is working on some immunity sets, so that way I can sustain through the initial cleave of everything. So this Guild War, I just kind of logged into this. I hadn't been in for most of the day, and I was like, man, I can't wait to get in some good fights, and it looks like we are just absolutely destroying this guild. I'm so sorry, Fated Souls, that you got put up against us, because yikes, man. We have, the only thing that's left are the two outer towers on these, and then the main stronghold. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna actually end up having to wait to get to this, because I can only do one attack on each of these, and then I have to wait until one of those goes down, like both of these go down, in order to get into the stronghold. I'm actually hoping that we have more attacks. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, there's 4, 5. There's no way that we won't take this down. It looks like we didn't really have too many people that that had too much of a problem in this sphere of Guild War. So let's hop into this. These guys didn't look too hard at all. It's really interesting kind of how the Arena, or how the Guild Wars put you in like against each other. So I'm not 100% sure how that actually works, but yeah, it's weird that you would get, even in the preseason, that you would get put up against, you know, a level 15 guild versus a level 12 guild. Now maybe it is that that the guilds are put in those orders just because of how they've done. Maybe these guys absolutely rocked it the last couple of times, and this time they just didn't. I'm gonna just put some cleave in here, just so that I can speed these teams up. So I'm hoping that I'm not getting jebaited here, and that like one of these dudes are gonna be like super crazy strong, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So this should just kill 2 of them minimum. We'll have Sez left, but should be quick cleanup.
I've been waiting for this moment. Can I cut them all down?
But yeah, one of the things that I do want to do with this individual one is just kind of go over the Shogunate verses, and kind of just cover the Guild Wars that we're doing, what we're doing as a guild in order to change some of these things, and really just in general what it is that we plan to do and how we work as a guild. Now, one of the things that I want to do is set up a Discord channel, maybe specifically just to kind of talk about who's fighting what and things along those lines. I think that that's a good idea, because like I mentioned in the last one, having that communication amongst your team, amongst your guild members, if you will, is really good. Now, one of the things I want to do in the future is level up Litica, because man, I'll tell you what, that skill nullifier is really broken, because it literally just basically nullifies any damage that she would take next. I find it weird that the skill nullifier nullifies like your just basic attack, but is what it is, man. So I wonder actually what happens with the people who don't get to attack, but we clear everything anyways. Because I would hope that they would get points, because that would be really weird. That would be really disappointing for them and me as a guild master if the people in my guild didn't get any sort of points. Now, I never trust Vildreds ever. There's never a time where I see a Vildred and I'm like, man, I 100% trust that guy. So actually, I'm going to move you down here. I'll keep Blaze, because if I'm pretty sure that my Shadow Rose can most likely outspeed that Tenebra and that Vildred. Hopefully I'm not getting jebaited in this. Congrats, Pat XIX, on your leveled up thing there. I did get Tywin to 60. So that's somebody that I want to play around with as well. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Let's see how the battle goes.
Is it time for magic?
It is time for magic. They are released. Okay.
I'll show you how it's done.
Show me how it's done, dude. You got this. I love his S3 so much. It's just so pleasing to watch.
On my honor as a dragon, I will punish you. I will obey.
Yep, I didn't think that they would outspeed me here.
Battle excites me. It won't take long.
I was kind of hoping that he would hit Vildred or Tenebra on that one, but wow, that Vildred did next to no damage. I actually think that if we will complete this, but I think this will actually be the first guild war that we completely wipe the enemy. Which is kind of interesting. Like I said, we've never actually done that, so I want to do this. Hopefully it puts no heat. Okay, or just straight up kills her. That's fine too. Let's see if nope. All right, so she'll heal, and that's fine. We will clean this up next. I'm a little disappointed though that I can't attack the main thing. Yep.
I will obey.
Idle's cheer on a Destina or an Angelica is really annoying. So if you get an Idle's cheer, just know that if you put that on like a counterattack Destina, a beefy counterattack Destina, it is beyond annoying. I think the only thing I've really ran up against that is even more annoying is like prophetic candlestick counter HP Destina. And that was just a hot mess, because the Clury had Erebus Ritual Sword, and it was yeah. So yeah, I have to wait until somebody else finishes these towers out. Oh wow, and you got to do a lot of attacks against these. So 120 each. So we're looking at like, what is that, 5+ attacks on each tower in order to bring these down. that's a lot of attacks. I don't know that we even have that many people that can take those down. But anyways, guys, there you go. That's us against Fated Souls. It is a little rough, and like I said, it's interesting to see. Wow, we dropped down to 1301. Yikes. We definitely need to get a bit higher up in the rankings with our war points. So that is the goal. We need to get some stuff together and get our people on the same page. But anyways, guys, that was this episode of the Shogunate Versus, and I will be back in another couple of days with the next one. So I will catch you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.
Cracky.